the same time you have to be able to change things up a little bit. Like this alliance right now, like against most teams into one. They have wide array of strategies, but the way that they play is really stable.
Agree?
Yeah, to a degree. But I also think that just generally, if you have a team who could win a best of 3, you still should technically say that in a best of 1 they should win too, because they're the better team.
The same time you have to be able to change things up a little bit. Like this alliance right now, like against most teams into one. They have wide array of strategies, but the way that they play is really stable.
Agree?
Yeah, to a degree. But I also think that just generally, if you have a team who could win a best of 3, you still should technically say that in a best of 1 they should win too, because they're the better team.
Iceberg about to get punished in the mid lane. He's up far. He's coming down to mid 1. The stick charges are there. Now the net comes through. Tries to head to the south. That ain't gonna happen. An easy first blood for the defenseless little Zeus is Fnatic.
Scouts, hey, there's no TP on Earth Spirit. Guess what? This is a free Zeus kill. Well, initially wall tanked by DJ with the creep, but then he lost aggro and drew it to his hero. So.
Big. He even gets the experience out of that one, and that is already a level 3 Enchantress, so it should have been a freebie, but it ends up nice trade for Spirit.
I think he must have.
They've scouted out this movement. They're going to converge with 4. They might be able to find 2. They jump on the net. They're going to catch him out. DJ going to be forced back a little bit as well. The time dilation slow. Not going to prevent him from moving in. He gets up the centaur stomp, looking to turn this around. Trying to bring on Afterlife, but barely able to time walk out. Heals all that damage off. Will end up just being avenged down for now. Hear it. Looking for more. Creeps are a threat. Spin the trap. Branch Refraction getting popped. They get the kickoff though. They roll in again. Mid 1. Refraction alone isn't a guaranteed escape, but with the Enchantress heal, perhaps it will be enough. DJ desperately trying to cover his retreat. Mushi slowly rolling in, drops the hammer. It's not enough to finish off Afterlife. He time walks that up too. Void living a very charmed life. And now mid 1, finally looking to turn. Can they at least get a single kill? Iceberg spreads the wrong way to stay with this team, and they will run down little Mario. This does, however, leave Ohio to his own device. Team Spirit have their big team fight. They don't have a Chronosphere yet.
Ohio's being found.
These are coming though. Man's on the rotation. Mushi's here as well. Ramsey's gonna get banished. There's an OG ult available. Are they gonna chance that follow-up stun? They are, but he's so choked the Remnant out, and well, no mana to get to it. He will drop.
Really nice rotation.
Traps. Oh, there's the Remnant back. Here comes Ramsey. Jump onto Mushi. There's the banish. Teleport strong. Cooldown though. Mushi's gonna have no choice but to turn and fight this one. With the chains there, there's not much hope. Mid 1. He'll try to salvage this. They always want to play. Now turning on to Ramses. And Ramses wants to engage. He's still got Flame Guard going. No way from mid 1 to remove this. He'll need the help of the yellow out safely. But the heal's being split between Creep Sword, burned by Iron Shell. And Ramses just keeps it running. And he runs right and all the way into the bench. He'll live to regret that one as he ends up not living. Dies in the end. DJ can't eat the Iceberg's nuke damage. Tourney with the hits. The regen run gets popped. Immediately canceled. Tries to ring around the Rosie and ends up dead. Top black, bottom lane, being threatened a bit by Ohio. Is going to have to back his way out. 8 to 7. Speaking of aggression, they have jumped onto Mushi, but DJ's still in the neighborhood, and the Imps are going to get to work on Ramsey right away. Can they finish off Mushi in time? He's low, and he is dead, but DJ turns it. Get another. The Ember Spirit down again in exchange for the OD. Like you said, the carries eating a lot of kills away here. Chronosphere committed onto DJ, but the swap out of the Chrono Magnetize keeps on going though, and up even through it. But mid 1, left unchecked in this fight, might just be able to finish off. Always want to fly. Blink Dagger cooling down 5 seconds to go. Always want to fly. It's going to be wild before he's a rolling boulder. The trap gets deployed. He's on point here. Time dilation coming out, but that's not going to set this Blink forward. One more auto attack from mid 1 would do it. The rolling boulder ready, but no mana to use it. It's enough though to get.
Mid 1, who's just had an incredible series and an incredible day.
Minute on the net. There comes the Zeus ult. Does manage to get the kill, courtesy of the magnetized additional damage, but always want to fly will be the trade in mid 1. Leap deeper early Ghost after grab by Iceberg. Not often you see that. There's an OG already. Not dropping it just yet. Oh, the damage shredding Girl like a GD root on mid 1. He could quickly deal with Iceberg as well. Blinking forward. They trap him, isolate him, decapitate him too. They still aren't giving up anything for these. Ramsey's getting stopped here. He remnants down to the river. Net just out of vision, it looks like, as it is nighttime. But Ohio's waiting into the waiting arms of Broodmother. Ramses jumps. Ohio
Great
wants
save
to cut him off,
from
but
Earth
couldn't
Spirit,
quite do
yeah.
it.
I didn't too.
Ohio's out pretty far here. He commits to BKB right as Afterlife Chronos into the have any damage to do with this. They are going to drop the dead port, but mid one comes right in, rushing onto Goblet. Spreads him into one iceberg copy the Ghost Scepter though. Very nicely played there, just to bring out this BKB. Eventually it's going to finish off the Zeus on the back line, while on the front line, Mushi is forcing back Ramses, and into mid one's waiting on. He goes. Three heroes cleaned up with a chrono on cooldown. And now the gate is open. Fnatic looking for that first lane of Rax. Even with the Zeus buyback, there's no ultimate available. There's no Void ult. There's no Aghanim. Not waiting around for Roshan number 3. They want to try and take a Rax too. So now the Chronosphere comes through. It's a pretty good one. The Death Ward's going to come. There's the swap out, keeping mid one alive. The Venge will die, as to will DJ on the Enchantress, but they keep beefier cores on fighting shape. Still though, you spread Spirit.
It's just where
Devastating high ground.
I think their timing's at strongest around Aegis. The team fight just heavily favoring Spirit, and that's something where heroes like Void, Zeus, and late game thing will be the big victors. And well, okay, mid one says I can do a thing or two about to break refraction, just to dish out enough damage to kill heroes like TA, like OD.
Oh, Afterlife goes in, he gets the chrono, but it's only on Mushi, and so I'm not sure if it's gonna be enough because mid one it's got into the backline, he's evaporated Spirit, turns on always wanna fly, it's a triple for him, and it looks to be the end times for Spirit now. Void gonna buy back, still has the Aegis, lucky to jump out before that last side blade came through, and with this, it's mega creeps. Fnatic have done it, they've pulled through. MVP will now be joined by their Southeast Asian brothers, both team through the winner's bracket. Perhaps Swindle Melons was on to something, God.
Man,
Now to see if the North Americans can have the same success.
and yeah, there's always a lot of flack flying around certain regions, but SCA has just proven something.